Hello. The first job this morning is to level out these benches. Looking at the way the water has pooled at the bottom of these trays and it's dry at the top, it's obvious that these benches are not quite as level as I thought, because every time I water the trays just fill up at one end and then the stuff at the top doesn't get the water, so they just need to be leveled. But it's a simple thing to fix because they're just resting on bricks over there. So all I need to do is put something up there to raise it up a little bit. And if I raise it up a little bit, you can see that then the water level will sort itself out. So I've just got to level it off. It's not that bad. Well, actually it is that bad. You can see it needs to be raised quite a bit for the bubble to go into the middle. Because it's heavy now then, because I've put all the plants on top of it. Well, this one is definitely not level, but that's not surprising because there's nothing actually on that. It's resting on this brick that's built into the wall, but it really needs to have something underneath it to raise it and make it level, and it needs to go up quite a bit. Having tried a few options, a brick and all of these paving bricks should just about be the right height to make this more level. I mean, it's not going to be perfectly level, we're not building a house here, but so long as it's more or less level, that's close enough. So that one is a brick and a paver, and I think if I put another paver on top of this, because this one is now just basically hanging off, and it needs to be raised quite a bit to make it level with this one, so I'll have to raise it quite a bit. Okay, I've tried adding a paver to this and it's now too high, and you can see that the level between these two is too much, so I need something half that height. Fortunately there are quite a few of these broken bits of roof tiles lying about, so I can use those to make fine adjustments. This back leg doesn't have any support either, and this half brick is just the right height to support that. And alright, it's not the most elegant solution, but it's made that level, and now this is more or less level that way, but to get it right it's actually perfectly level that way. So I don't want the trays to be wonky when there's the joint between the two benches. You can see there's a gap, so I want it level that way. Going across, it's now perfectly level that way. This one is just slightly off that way, but that doesn't matter, it's only slight. It doesn't have a leg right in the corner, so not a lot I can do about that one. It's just resting on this brick. That's pretty bang on level now. Yeah, it's more or less level, good enough for a greenhouse bench. So hopefully now when I put water in the trays, it's not all going to go to one end. One half will drown and one half won't get anything. So if I put the trays in, the back, that way it's bang level, and going along, also it's not perfectly level but close enough. It's a lot better than it was. Right, I've fiddled with these supports and got them more or less level, and everything is now back and the trays are perfectly level, sitting there nicely, and you know, they're not wibbly wobbly all over the place. Right, so I'm going to water these, and most of these things are ready for transferring or putting up, so that'll be the next job tomorrow. But I've got a couple of other things I need to get out, and it is boiling in this greenhouse. Even though I've opened the windows, it's still really hot. unbearably hot. And it's in April. I put the brassicas in this corner, which is shaded by all that brambles and privet and things, so they need to be cut back, but at the moment they're a godsend for the brassicas because it's keeping them shaded.